Hello everybody, I'm back. I want to tell you a story that happened to me this morning. I woke up and I was really worried that, well, I put this online on eBay and I was worried that it might be worth more than what I put it on for. I put it on for $300. I'm also worried the other way that it's not worth that and I'm ripping people off. I promised myself I would never put anything on eBay unless I absolutely knew the value. Right, but I was pretty sure this was worth about $300, if not more. So I decided to bite the bullet. JustAnswer.com took my money out a couple days ago, so I figured I'm good to go and I can ask them a question. But I'm trying to avoid asking them questions because I was kicked off the site my first month there for asking too many questions. But I didn't call them. I texted them and I asked them about this and I sent them a picture. So here's what I heard about it. They said that this was made in the 1950s to the 1960s, post World War II, fox ivory, fox marble plaque, after the original engraving inspired by Da Vinci's Last Supper. It reproduces a print of the Last Supper by Raphael Morgan. Italian, Naples, 1758 to 1873, Florence. So I said, wow, okay. And they said the estimated value was $175 to $250. And I feel that they lowball. So I'm like, okay, this is probably worth at least $350. Now it's like, do I want to get rid of it or do I want to keep it? You know, if it's, you know, it is the Last Supper. And what I really love about it is it has the columns protruding. It has the picture and the basin here, and it's written in Latin down here. I assure you, one of you will deliver me. So it's a wall hanging. It's really nice. Anyway, I put it up. I think I even put the price up a little bit. And I got flagged immediately from eBay. I was told I had to take it down or I'd be suspended. And the reason why is because of the word ivory being in it. Now the appraiser that did this didn't actually see it, he just saw a picture. But I'm gonna assume it is ivory. I don't know 100% it is, but I felt confident writing it. I had seen somebody else list theirs as ivory the other day, and I did not follow their description because I wasn't sure if mine was the same as theirs. I don't remember where I saw theirs because I Google. It could have been on any one of the sites. So I got flagged by it, and they took it right down. And they threatened suspension. And they said, had I put it on as fox marble, it probably wouldn't have been flagged. But now that it has been flagged, I can't go back and do it. So I want to warn anybody else that's starting out. It's one of the reasons I'm doing these videos. Be careful. So now it's mine. All right, so here we go on that. I don't know much about the whole ivory thing. I guess it's to do with the elephants. And it's not the elephant in the room. All right, so I've been pretty busy with that last haul. These are the next things I'm going to put up. I'm thinking 38 for the set. I think this is called a montage of two roosters. And I think that's like acrylic flow over or acid flow over it to make it look like, I don't know, like it's real, like it's an oil painting or whatever. It makes it stand out. Yeah, I just thought it was really cool. Don't do it. Very light. They're made in China. So I'm going to put those up. So I have enough time to put at least one up a day. Sometimes two, sometimes three. Sometimes not at all, that I make up for it the next day. But these have to go up next. And I'm done here. I'm going to do it. There's that. All right, and we fixed a lamp over here. I'm going to turn the camera for a minute. Right there. That's a Knickerbocker beer lamp that I got at Savers about a month and a half ago, but the light didn't work. It worked in the store, but didn't work when we got home, so we switched the light bulb. I think it's really cool. My husband says the bottom here is upside down. He thinks it's supposed to be like that, so if you put it over the bar, this will shine onto the bar or onto a mirror. But with this, when you go to shut it off, it won't shut off. You have to unplug it. That's the only thing that's different about it. But everybody else's I've seen online, they don't even have a light. So I'm happy with that. Okay, let me put this back. I got a bunch of pictures today, and I'm not going to bring those out because it's just too much for one day. So I'm just going to do what's in the bags here. My husband picked this up. He wants it. It's so little. It's like a little kitty bag. But he wants it for when we go to Virginia Beach to put his phone in and everything else. All right, that's fine. Works for me. Okay, so let's put that over here. I also listed my snow globe today with the pine cones and the bird. All right, so here's the new haul. Oh, and I took the Mayan statue and I put it on just local delivery because my cousin, who is antique dealer for 30 years, and my husband agrees with her that it could get broken in transport. So I've agreed to keep it local, but, there's a big but, if I can find a big styrofoam thing that I can put it in to wrap it and then put it in another box and then maybe even another box, I might change that. But I don't want to take any chances with it either. And I do love it, and I don't mind keeping it. That's why it's flip it or keep it. Okay, so I got this teapot today. I bought it because of like the Western style on it. I tried looking it up there. I couldn't find anything on it, so I don't know how worthwhile it is. My husband took the cover off, and there is a little crack in it. And I bought it anyway. Sometimes I'm going to buy something anyway, even with the crack. I don't know if I can open this again. A little dirty. I'll clean it up and stuff. But there is a little crack. Let's see if I can find it. Barely see it. Right there. Right there. And I didn't think that was enough of a crack to warrant putting it back, not knowing what it's worth. I know teapots are supposed to be worth a lot of money. So I'm going for those when I go in there. The Kensington one I got a couple weeks ago was broken when I got home under the lid, and I didn't know it. It's still beautiful. I think this is the Ghost Rider. I know I'm into comic books, and I collect them. I think I may even have a couple of Ghost Riders. But, I mean, it looks like a Ghost Rider to me. I don't know if it's the Ghost Rider or not, though. It was painted by P. Buono, B-U-O-N-O. So I gotta look that up. Some of these things I try to look up when I'm in there, but I have like a whole cart of stuff. My husband has a whole cart, and we're taking up room while we're there, and people want to get by, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. Oh, my husband just wanted this. He picks up a lot of things for himself when we're there that he likes, so that's okay. All right, that's one. I'll fold the bags later, save us some time. Okay, next bag. We have papers, and more papers. Each item that I list, I give it its own bag, and I wrap it up with papers, and I put it upstairs and number it. I think the last one I did was like number 90 or something. So that, and I write them all down over there. So if somebody orders something, I'll know where it is. I just started putting them in bags like that from 85 up. I took a bunch of Norman Rockwell plates off that for some reason I put on auction because I was new and I didn't know what to do. I mean, seriously, people are really going to be bidding on my plates, you know. And they keep putting it on. I don't want it on there, so finally I just took them off completely. I don't know how to change it. I might just combine them, do like 5 at once. This is another teapot, and I think this is, I looked this one up real quick. Fascina. Wait a minute. We already did this one, didn't we? How did that get in there? Did I pick up the same one? I already had one of these from last week. Oh my God, I have 2 of them now. think I looked it up real quick. I think that's the one that was worth $45. My husband picked up this. I used to have a bunch of these royal statues and we had a flood. And I moved them all. I think they're in my storage unit now. That's where I hope they are. This is cool. I did look it up. If this is German porcelain, this is going to be worth some money. It doesn't say like on the bottom, but the other things there look like German porcelain. It says BLL on it or something. But I mean, it's going to be worth something, right? It's nice. If not, if I find my collection of royal miniatures and everything, I used to have them all in a cabinet in the other room. With the churches and the steeple and everything else. It was really beautiful. And then we had a flood in the bathroom. Everything came down. It was awful. I had to clean it all up. And I says, I'm never letting that happen again. And I had 4 grandchildren living with me. Well, one, he's 21. Hi, Austin. Austin watches this. He wasn't a kid anymore, but the other 3, throwing balls around and everything. And I just put everything away for safekeeping. I had all my steins on top of this fireplace behind me at one point. And my daughter and her husband were having fires. And the fire was like coming out. Steins ended up getting stuck up there. I couldn't believe it. And they didn't know it. Who would know it? So now we only do Duraflame logs. My husband got a funnel. He'd been asking me to get him one at Dollar Tree. Got his own today. And he got something to put his bills in. So he's having fun, Gotta keep him entertained. Hi, Kevin. Kevin will be watching this with me later. And this is a beautiful plate. Again, I don't know how much this is, but I didn't even care. I said, I really like that. I'm going to get it. It does look like it's probably worth something. It says Ironstone on the back and Lizere International. I will find out. That's nice. I gotta, geez. Somebody buy that off of me so I don't break it. All right, so nervous. This, I don't have any idea how much it would go for, but one like it online was going for quite a bit. Just don't know if it's the same kind of glass. I mean, it doesn't say, what kind of glass it is. I thought it was beautiful. Beautiful. Put that up. For those experienced sellers out there, yes, I do have the stopper. Ta-da! The stopper. Cool, huh? Put all the trash over there. Much easier. Fun, fun, fun. So I had gone to Savers on Sunday and got only corks. I went Friday and Saturday, really good. Sunday I got corks. Monday, nothing. Tuesday was wall-to-wall senior day. I couldn't even I saw one thing I liked, but it wasn't worth seeing the line for. I can't show this to you because this is a gift for my grandson, Anthony, when I go to see him in Virginia Beach. And he might watch this. So I don't want him to see what it is. So I gotta go put it over here. I picked up gifts for all the kids. I have something for Kaylee. Kevin picked up something for Nicholas. Nicholas is 6, Kaylee's 9. And I have a couple things from Anthony too. Anthony is born in 2009. Figure it out. This I think is really nice. Let's get the tall things over here. Again, I don't know. I try looking it up. I don't know what it's worth, but I just love this. Love this. So, if nothing else, I'll keep it. Yeah, flip it or keep it. That I would not mind flipping at all. Okay, this was the teapot I looked up earlier. That was about $45. And I took the thing off and there's no cracks or anything. A little dirty. And I'll clean it up. Get the scrapes off and everything. I can't believe it. I'm done already. because of all the pictures I brought. I do have one more thing though. Actually, I have another bag. I know I do. Oh, it's right there. They have this too. The Rolling Stones, painted black, black as night, black as whatever. I want to see. I used to know this song by heart. My God, I'm losing my memory. Anyway, painted black. Dun, dun, dun. I see. I forget. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. Did I redeem myself? Anyway, I'm gonna flip it, but I might read that first. And I do have another bag in here. Where's this one? The rest is stuff from last time. I gotta catch up with all my listings. This is really cool. Just want to make sure it's the only thing in here before I leave it out. This. My husband loves penguins, so it's going to be hard for me to pry this from him. But I think it's a cookie jar. It's a penguin. Isn't he adorable? I took the lid off. Everything's fine. I love it too. I mean, that is really, really cool. So it was definitely a happy camper today. Except for almost getting suspended off of eBay. But you know what? If I ever do, I have all this. I have Todd Farm, where I could set my own booth and sell things if I had to. You know, I mean, it's not anything that's gonna like wreck my life or anything. I am having fun doing this. Alrighty, well, that's it for today. And tomorrow, I'm going to try to research this. I'll come back on, tell you what I think each thing is worth, and show you the pictures that I got. All right, over and out. Thank you for watching. Bye.